This is a tough question for me to answer. I guess I would answer it with a question. If an individual feels that their leader is bad, by whose definition? By their definition? And the reason why I bring that up is because we often gyrate towards leaders who have a similar leadership style to us. What I mean by that is we're most comfortable with those people who lead in a way that we lead. And anybody who has a different leadership style, we tend to step back and think it's not effective or it's bad or it's not the right way because it's not our way. So that would be the first part of my answer is it's important that we embrace different leadership styles. I don't know that there's one style of leadership. I think there are certain characteristics and traits that are common within effective leaders, but every leader has a different style. So that's the first thing I would say is take a step back and see if it's possibly just because your leader's style is different than your own. So that could be an easy fix. The second part of my answer would be related to your leadership, the individual's leadership. Because remember, leadership is influence. So the question to ask yourself is, what can I do differently to influence the person that's my leader? And on the surface, that may seem like we're running in circles, but think about it. You cannot change anybody but yourself. But psychologist Dr. Friday states that if you change you, others will change in response to your change. So I have complete control over the domain that is me. What might I do differently to influence this leader to react and respond differently? But that's a powerful thing when you really think about it, because it puts me in control. And ultimately, you are like a hub in a wheel. So you're in the center of the wheel, and all the spokes that come off of that hub is your influence on others around you. Whether you report to them, they report to you, or they're your peers. So if you change the central character, the hub, you can affect change across all the spokes. And that should make you feel empowered because it gives you the opportunity to change your situation. And lastly, ultimately, you may need to find a way to get under different leadership. If you feel that leadership is toxic, there can be those situations where a person has a toxic personality and it seeps into their leadership style, then you need to do whatever you can to move on beyond that person without damaging the relationship or burning the bridge, because you might be surprised when you may need that person again. So I hope that provided some insight.